This is a quick review of macromolecules. So macromolecules are also called organic compounds, and they are large molecules. The word macro means large. And there are four main groups. We have carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids. The carbohydrates are made up of the monomers, or the building blocks called simple sugars. They have a ring structure. Their elements are CHO in a 1:2:1 ratio. And our examples are starch and glucose. There are many more examples than that. But their main functions are instant energy. They're also used for support, such as cellulose, and cell recognition. We find those on the outside of cell membranes. Here's some pictures of some carbohydrates. Here's glucose, galactose, and fructose. These are all simple sugars. These are all the building blocks. They are still called carbohydrates, but they're the simplest forms of carbohydrates. Notice their rings structure. We have lipids. Monomers are fatty acids. The structure is linear or bent. They are CH and O, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen with no ratio. They are supportive structures. They're long-term energy storage, and they're making up the cell membrane. The specific lipids that make up the cell membrane are called phospholipids. We have steroids, waxes, and fats as other examples. Here's a picture of some fats. Here we have a nice straight line. Here we have a bend in our fat. Either one, it's still a fat, it's still a lipid. Proteins, monomers are amino acids. The structure is folded. They have CHON, which is nitrogen, and sometimes sulfur. Functions, they speed up chemical reactions. The example there is enzymes. And they are found as transport molecules within the cell membrane. Here we are with the protein found within the cell membrane. You can see them here. There's different types. They are an integral part of transport in a cell membrane. And then finally, nucleic acids is our fourth. They are made up of nucleotides. That's the monomer. They have a helix shape sometimes. We find CHON and P, phosphate, in these nucleic acids. They function as heredity information, also energy. Add that in here. DNA and RNA are heredity. ATP is your main energy currency. Here is a picture of DNA. Each one of these things right here is a nucleotide.